Good evening, greetings and salutations, sports fans, nation and worldwide. You, if you don't know, have entered the Sports Opinion Log. I'm your boy Lex Anderson, and in tonight's video, I am going to do what I do best. That's hit the ground running and talk about the games last night. And what had happened last night, which I'm going to start with, was, of course, being here in New York City, the Knicks once again getting embarrassed in the NBA game. They went, of course, thankfully it was out west, and the Warriors had a modest 3 game home losing streak, the longest in the 5 year tenure of coach Steve Kerr. But what happens? I guess he must have got the call. Wait, hold on. Is there a call coming in? No? Okay, no call coming in. But Klay Thompson did pick up the phone. He dropped 43 points and 7 3-pointers. And of course, 4 dribbles. Only 4 dribbles to drop 43 points. I'm honestly actually not that impressed because he did it when he had dropped 52 points in October against Chicago. I believe he dropped the 52 points on between 8 and 10 dribbles. I'll round it off to 12. Between 8 and 12 dribbles, and he dropped 52 points, which of course is Klay Thompson's skill set. He's a shooter. He can shoot off the ball. So if you could shoot off the ball, of course, what he's doing is definitely like the efficiency is crazy. But it's about goddamn time that Klay Thompson decides to step up for a game, even if it's against the lowly New York Knicks, who had an 8 game losing streak when they entered LA and had left with a victory. But they go to Oracle Arena for the last game there in the season, blah, blah, blah. If you check out my video library below, I talk about how Oakland fans are being shafted by the Warriors' move from Oakland to the other side of the bridge in the San Francisco Bay Area. But the point is that, it's the Knicks. Final score was 122-95. So, can Klay Thompson carry this momentum? I don't think so, because after he dropped the 52 against Chicago, again, the search parties were out looking for him and his game. Remember when he got hot a couple of weeks ago and he was talking to his hand saying, I miss you? How can you miss your own goddamn hand? It's a part of your body. You're a shooter. You're a millionaire. You get paid buku bucks for making shots, which clearly the Knicks weren't making enough of. Curry had a double-double and all that good stuff. But the purpose of this video tonight is because of OKC, who lost to the Timberwolves. Final score 119-117. If you do or don't know, the Timberwolves fired Tom Thibodeau, and he's been replaced with Ryan Saunders. If you don't know who Ryan Saunders is, he is the son of Minnesota Timberwolves former head coach Flip Saunders. And Flip Saunders didn't really accomplish much when he was with the Timberwolves as a head coach. There were a lot of first-round playoff exits, with Kevin Garnett being at the helm or being the leader that time of the team. So nepotism rules once again. Like Chris Rock said, you got to have the complexion for the connection. So for a young 32-year-old Ryan Saunders, congratulations on your skin complexion being the son of the white son, of a former NBA coach. I'm sure people might label Flip Saunders as a legend, even though he's not, because he didn't really accomplish anything, like previously mentioned, with the Timberwolves. But you did get your first win in your coaching debut, as obviously the players who clearly quit and hated on Tom Thibodeau played with a rejuvenation, newfound energy. Wiggins dropped like 40 points and 10 rebounds. And OKC loses because Russell Westbrook shoots these crazy, ridiculous 3-point shots in the closing seconds. And Westbrook, I just don't get him sometimes. I like the triple doubles. I'm not going to call him a stat patter as he's been called on social media because, when you drop a triple double, obviously you have to fill the stat line. I didn't see the game. All I saw was the highlights. But did they not have a timeout to call? People on social media talk about how, oh, well, Paul George was 9 of 24. And so what? You gave him big time free agent money. Let him take the shot. What about Schroeder? He did nothing last night. He only had 9 points. Russell Westbrook was 1 of 6 from 3-point range. Why are you jacking up threes? You're not efficient behind the arc. That is a fact. I don't care about his WAR, his minutes played per game, time of possession. No. All you have to do, or all I have to do, is look at the box score to see what kind of night you had. And based on the box score, the night you had behind the arc was atrocious. 1 for 6. And again, Schroeder, he's a scorer. Why do you only have 9 points? PG 13, Paul George, 9 of 24? Disgusting. Disgusting, especially when you consider the amount of money that he's being paid, which is why I will continue to label OKC as pretenders on this regular season. Pretenders for when the playoffs and the postseason arrive, because that's not how you win a championship. You have to beat the teams you're supposed to beat. No excuses, hands down. Especially with a team where the son of a former head coach is making his coaching debut. Come on. In your house, too? Not even on the goddamn road. Pathetic. Abysmal. And I will be here in the Sports Opinion Log to make sure that I stay on their ass. Because regular season, it's fool's gold, folks. Okay? I'm going to get hyped when it hits February and we're heading into All-Star game, All-Star weekend, the fun, the festivities. So let's see what they're looking like. Clearly, they're a top 3, top 4 team in the West. I give them all that. But are you a championship contender? Unfortunately, based on what I saw last night, they still have a ways to go. And unfortunately, it's because you have Westbrook taking those crazy-ass three-pointers, which makes no sense. Especially the second one, he takes this off-balance shot that's an air ball, and he's waving his hands in the air. Why are you waving your hands in the air? There was no contact. Were you hoping for one of your silly 4-point plays? Why not doing the right thing, which your leader should do? Force overtime. Regroup. Because you jacking off these helter-skelter three-point attempts in the closing seconds, that ain't worth it. I wonder if they even had a timeout. If they had a timeout, especially on that second rebound, they should have definitely called a timeout and set a play. Stop with this hero ball highlight reel bullshit, because you wind up being a low light and the poor OKC fans wasting their hard-earned money to come and see you perform in a loss. Oh well, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Or in Westbrook's case, the way the ball doesn't go through the nylon net. Well, that's all I got for now. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. Make sure to be a part of the Sports Opinion Log. Subscribe to this channel. Press that bell icon to your right thing so you stay notified of any and all upcoming future videos. Oh, and of course, this video, New Orleans, I'm sure you like, old Chris Paul, classic throwback, even though it's not a Thursday. But this video is sponsored by my hair company at celebrityhaircore.com. Guys, if you're looking for the perfect look for your girl, check us out online at celebrityhaircore.com. Link is in the bio below. And check us out on the gram for pictures, videos, and promo codes at celebrityhaircore. That too is in the bio. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is your boy Lex Anderson doing what I do best. Popping my collar, because I'm signing out. And that's a wrap on another fine video. Yes, this is an authentic jersey from when Chris Paul was with New Orleans. Who remembers that, eh? Throwback, but no Thursday. Oh, make sure you do the right thing, though. If you're still here watching this video, M6 Drop on the gram, make sure you follow him. M6 Drop.